Let's get it. Here are your beefs, starting with the social. Dear Jim, I have beef. It's with Wheel of Fortune. Every time a contestant guesses a correct letter, it makes a ding sound, in which my dog thinks it's the doorbell, which sets her off. Stop buying vowels when you already know the answer to the puzzle. It's really pissing my dog off, not to mention my neighbor, whom I share a wall with. Bob in the Buff. Hello. That's how he wrote it. Bob in the Buff. Hello. Dear Jim, on behalf of all letter carriers across the country, our beef is with people that don't get their mail out of the mailbox. Get your freaking mail out of your mailbox. I have more stuff to jam in there every day. Brandon in Myrtle Beach, War USPS, Unwar, UPS, FedEx, Amazon, Bush League Delivery. Hey, Rome, here's my beef. I was about to drive myself to the ER because of an allergic reaction to fire ants. My neighbor volunteered to drive me. The son of a bitch is a cab driver and turned on his meter to charge me a fare. Thanks a lot, neighbor. Chad in Orlando. Hey, Chad, I so badly want that to be true, but I know it's not. But I want it to be. Rome, my beef is with some of Hollywood's casting choices, like Kevin James as Sean Payton, Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man, Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader, and Space Jam, not casting you in the sequel. Jeremiah in Greenville. Hey, you know how life is. You win some, you lose some. You got to roll with it all. My reaction to not being cast, though, in that show is a-holes. A-holes. I want nothing to do with you a-holes. That's personal, man. There is absolutely no good reason why I should not have been cast in that movie. Bitter much? Yes. Very. Hi, Jim.
This guy a tennis racket.
How do you not let me reprise that amazing role of me, a-holes? Hi, Jim. My beef is with my sister-in-law constantly sending on this day pictures. I like where this guy's going already. My beef is with my sister-in-law constantly sending on this day pictures in our family group chat. We get it. Your kids are cute, and they used to be really cute. Maybe you can just send them directly to their grandparents and save us from all the cute and my have they grown or time flies banter. Steve K. Well done, Steve. Not good enough for even a golf clap, but well done. Let's see. Dear Jim, my beef is with airline passenger asshats who are unable to take their seat in the row behind me without giving my seat the Heimlich maneuver. Hey, slugs, if you lack the core strength to slightly bend your knees without shuffling 2 feet to your side, maybe mix in a few crunches and some kale into the daily routine. Yours, Brad in Charlotte, harboring quiet disdain for asshat airline passengers. We don't get as much as that because we have not been on airplanes much of late. He's got a point, though, right? Rome. My beef is with those McDonald's drive-thrus with 2 different lanes to order. The hell is this? All this does is create an extremely awkward face-off between cars in the 2 lanes to see who can inch up more aggressively to get back in the main lane. Unnecessary and enraging. Nate in GR. That's solid. Dear Rome, I have beef with my 2-year-old who has the mouth of a sailor. Listen, son, if you want to cuss like a man, then start paying some house bills like a man. Johnny in Green Bay. Is that true?
Hey, John.
Is that true? When, really quickly, I digress. When Jake was a baby, for some reason, and Janet was just smothering Jake and was with Jake all day long as a mom, and I was at work all day long, and for whatever reason, Jake was like, Dada, 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 but would never say Mama. And Mama was getting really bent. Mama was getting really all out of sorts out of that. Like, why is that? Why will he talk to you and address you when I'm the one who's here with him all day long? And you come home after work. What about me? What about me? And she was getting really upset about that. And one day she walks by and he looks at her and goes, "Hey, Janet, what's up?" I'm like, "There you go. You happy now?" "Hey, Janet." I'm still only getting dada. "Hey, Jim, my beef is with office massage guy." All right, here comes a lie already, but here we go. "My beef is with office massage guy. This guy will greet you and then without permission will proceed to walk behind you and put his smelly fingers on your shoulders and then tells you that you're tense." "Of course I'm tense, David from accounting. There's a strange man giving me a rub down when I didn't ask for one." Brian in OKC. "Listen, the beefs are fine no matter what they are as long as they're true. And nobody's rubbing you up without your permission at work. Come on, man." "Hey, Rome, I got a beef. It's with the JTP bags. And the Five Guys is too expensive thread. If you deadbeats can't afford $50 on a burger, fries, and a small Coke, then don't go to Five Guys. Shut up and hit the Mickey D's dollar menu." Aaron in Iowa. Again, one of my favorite things about the beef segment, like literally all 50 participate. I'm getting beefs from everywhere, man. The Northeast, the Midwest, the West Coast, down south. I love it. Romy, I got a beef with Ashley in Nebraska for taking a run at Dyson. What the hell is wrong with a product that's sleek, futuristic, ridiculously overpriced, and will inevitably fail miserably? Regards, Elon Musk. Denny in the 402. Johnny tweets, "Jimmy, I have a beef. My beef is when I wake up from a nap and I see the other pilot also napping." Signed, John in Annapolis. Yeah, bro, by the way, bro, we all have a beef with that. One of you slacks have got to stay awake when you're flying that bird. Wells is in. "Hey, Rome, I got a beef. There's not enough food." Just kidding, Wells. "My beef is with my wife. I'm working from home, and instead of making me breakfast, she's doing some dumb jazzercise class. This is a house, not a gym. If you want to exercise, exercise your cooking skills." Wow, dude, are you dumb? I mean, you're a troll, but really, Wells? "Hey, Jim, my beef is with my wife, still trying to pass off her dry ass ham from Easter." Now we're getting somewhere. "With my wife trying to pass off her dry ass ham from Easter. First, it was the main dinner, then sandwiches. Last Sunday, it was omelets. And now she's looking to put the ham in a pot of beans nearly 2 weeks later. Note to wife, I have a job. Just because we watched Grapes of Wrath doesn't mean we need to live it. Let it go." Jim in Temecula. There's the first applause. Well done, Jimmy. "Hi, Jim. I have a beef with ballpoint pens. When my pen gets stuck, I have to get out my Bic lighter to heat the end of it in order to loosen the ink. And since I've got the lighter out, I end up lighting up a doobie, and then I'm too baked to do anything else for the rest of the day. Damn pen." Sarah T.
War Lady Clone.
Sarah T. getting baked. Let's get at it. Let's go to the phones. We go to Chris in Grand Rapids. Chris, what's your beef?
My beef's with all these Lions fans and some of these people that think that old Stafford's number needs to be retired or he needs to be enshrined in some Detroit Sports Hall of Fame. We're Jared Goff in the rejects now. And if you think Stafford's going to come back and retire in Detroit after he wins a Super Bowl in L.A., I think you're crazy. So Jared Goff and the Rejects. Thank you.
All right, you got it. 1-800-636-8686. I'm not totally clear on what that beef was, but I kind of get it a little bit, sort of, not really. Let's go to Texas. Johnny, what's your beef?
Hey, Jimmy, my beef is with candles that cost $10. Hey, Yankee Candle, if you're only going to last 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and hit the house with some Renews It instead. That's it.
Just so I'm clear on that one. First of all, social media beefs are way better than phone call beefs. But then again, how is that guy going to work that into a social media beef? He's not paying for a $50 candle when instead he's just going to get a can of Renews It. Glade did not want any of that. Febreze was too busy to jump in on that. I don't know, dude. That was a pretty bad beef. And by pretty bad beef, I think the worst beef we've had since we started. Let's keep going. 1-800-636-8686. Wyoming. All right, now I like Wyoming. Charles in Wyoming. Charles, what's your beef?
My beef's with AT&T's crappy service getting me ran off the Jim Rome show 3 weeks ago, making me look like the asshole my girlfriend tells her friends I am.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call.
Hey, Chuck.
Not a very good call.
Quote, AT&T might have gotten you run 3 weeks ago, but you yourself just got you run right now by going with that blast. Hey, really quickly, remember, know your room. I understand the rooms change. They're different platforms. You cannot be profane on this show. You can on the podcast, but you cannot be profane on this show. This show is on the CBS Sports Radio Network. It's on the middle of the day on terrestrial radio. You cannot do that. And some of you don't even mean to do it. But just know, I don't care about your intent. You can't do it. So now, quote, AT&T's got you run, and you yourself have got yourself run. Boy, this is really bad. The phone section of the beef today is not working at all. Of course, when it's bad, it's good sometimes. Today, it's just bad. Let's try Sacktown. Stoney, what is your beef?
Hey, Jimmy, my beef is with the third party coming into the golf game. We're all teed up, and he comes and says, "What you doing, guys?" Kills me. Out.
Like I said, the phone call portion of the beef segment is not working very well today. Let's try Kansas City. Dave and KC, what's your beef?
Hey, Jim, thanks for taking the call. I got beef with my wife for whenever she goes in to use the butter, she can't seem to get out of it without leaving half a gram of crumbs all over it. Wipe the knife off, Jan. Thanks a lot. I'm out.
Quote, wipe the knife off, Jan. I got beef with my wife who can't go in on the butter without leaving crumbs all over it. Wipe the knife off, Jan. All right, that got us back on track momentarily. 1-800-636-8686. Let's go to PA. Jim. You made it, Jim. What's your beef?
Rami, I got a beef with people making a statement and then following it up with the phrase, just say it. And I got one other quick one, Romy. I got a beef with rappers who hit on radio show's wife. Time to give up the goods, Romy. Who was it? Just say
it. Jim and PA. Just saying. No, it's true. A rapper did hit on my wife back in the day when she was at dinner with a girlfriend in Beverly Hills. I'm just not giving it up. Just saying. 1-800-636-8686. You're running out of time. Get up in here with your beef. If you have a beef, get up in here with a phone call. What would a beef segment be like without Kathleen? I know she has beef. Hey, Kathleen, what's your beef?
Packers should be bending over backwards to kiss Aaron's ass. He's given them 16 years of his career, and they repay him by drafting a diaper-wearing baby. Whenever Jordan takes over, I hope they fail miserably with him.
Outro. I don't know that she's ever once referred to me by name. I don't know that she's ever referred to me, man. She's just right into it. right into it. The only part was you forgot to mention how succulent he is. Let's go to OKC. Greg. Hey, Greg. What's up? What's your beef?
Hey, Jimmy, my beef is with one at a time guy. I always go to Subway. He goes, I want tomato. Everything is in front of you. Figure it out, okay?
My man. Nice job. I know where you're going with that. Let's see. I think I'll have an olive. And I think I'll have a green pepper. And I think I'll have some of that vinegar sauce. I think I'll have an onion. I think I'll have a tomato. Did I say that I wanted an olive? Yeah, and I think I'll have a ketchup. And I think I'll have a mayonnaise. He's got a point, man. Just give me your order. Give them your order. Keep the line moving. I'm trying to think what my beef is today. I don't really have one. I should, but I don't. What's pissing me off lately? Let's see. Morning routine's been good. I got nothing. I got nothing to add to this conversation. I'm in a good way. We're not done yet. I've got time for one or two more. 1-800-636-8686. Got to go to the amazing state of Wisconsin. Scott in Wisco. What's your beef, Scott?
What's up, pimp? My beef is these people that can't figure out when you get a voicemail to hang up before the beep. All of a sudden, I got to call in and listen to this message of you fumbling around to try to hang up, bro. Hey, when you get my message, it's because I don't want to talk to you. Hang up and text, brah. I'm out.
Yeah, listen, if there's a message on my phone, it's somebody that I do not know telling me something that I don't give a damn about. Friends don't leave messages to friends. Family members do not leave messages to family members. This is 2021. We don't do that anymore. Hell, we don't even talk to each other anymore. We know this. If I see voicemail, I know some idiot got my phone number and are trying to give me something idiotic that I don't want. Agreed. Let's walk it off on Wisco if you did not get through. And they're all jammed up, by the way. I mean, I could do this for 3 hours. I could, but I won't. If you're looking to my left on CBS Sports Network, there it is. Right there. Upper tier, peppered. Right below that, teriyaki. So good. Old-fashioned right here. I can't believe Rit did not crack that lock and eat it all. He's in there, man. When we